Guys, welcome back to Algo Plus. Today I'm going to share with you one of the strategies that can generate 128% of profit. But 120% is it a lot? But a lot of people are sharing like 1,000%, 50,000%, or even 100,000% or so. But is it 120%? Is it workable? I can say that don't really rely on the percentage, but what you need to see is the strategy, whether it's workable in long run. Today in the YouTube, there's a lot of strategy, which one to refer, which one to use. I can say there's too many here today. But what I want to share with you today is this strategy. We did a back test for 1.5 years. It really runs well. We also run a real life test for 6 months and it is really workable. So let me show you with you about this strategy. This strategy I named it as Algo Plus AI018. What strategy am I using? And what indicator am I using? First of all, I go into indicator here. I'm using Stochastic RSI. The next indicator I'm using is called Moving Average Exponential, EMA. Okay, the second one. You click it 2 times so that there's 2 lines shows up here. Okay, and this is Stochastic RSI. First of all, your EMA change it to hundreds. Okay, and it is red in color. And then EMA 50 change it to blue in color. Then after that, I'm using 5-minute charts in Bitcoin. And right now, I'm going to guide you how do you look at Stochastic RSI. The first condition is if you want to go for short, you need to making sure that the red color line stays above the blue color lines. Secondly, you need to wait for Stochastic RSI broke up above 80. But you can't short first. You need to wait it come down back and break through the 80 below here. So from here onwards, we can start to go for a short. So when we go for a short, here you can see there is a short signal here. You can go for a short here. Then after, where is your stop loss? Your stop loss is previous swing high. And as usual, 1-to-1, take 50%, the balance, let the profit fly. Okay, here is having a 0.19% of stop loss, but the profit can go up to 1%. It's 1-to-5 ratio. That is really interesting. And I give you another example like this. First of all, you need to making sure that the candle touches the line first. That's very important. Let me give you another example here. First of all, you need to wait for Stochastic RSI to break through 80. Then after that, you need to wait to cross it. When it crosses, making sure that the candle touches both of the line, either one of it. When it's slanting down, it crosses below 80. From there onwards, you can start to go for a short. Then after that, your stop loss should be at the previous swing high, and as usual, 50% take 1-to-1, the balance let the profit fly. When it comes to a long, exactly the same way but opposite. What do you mean by this one? Blue line have to stand above the red line, and you can see right that is crosses up above 20. From there you go for a long trades. Then after that, your stop loss should be the previous swing low, 1-to-1, and the balance let the profit fly. And this is where AI018 come from. You know, when it comes to these strategies, right, the scalping strategy, the winning rate is really very high. But what I can worry about when it's scalping, right, the stop loss is only 0.16%. If you incur with transaction fees, maybe you're not making much profit. So what is the best thing I can do is I'm using 30-minute charts, and I already turned it into AI018 30-minute charts. And you can see the result, 128% with a drawdown of 17%, with a winning rate of 75%, which is quite good. And how can I play around with it? How can I get these strategies? You just go into the description below from the YouTube here. Then after that, you can see the indicator link. When you click the link here, you can see this is called Algo Plus AI018. Then remember, go to below here, add to favorite indicator. So that when you add to favorite indicator, you come back here, goes to indicator, you can able to type Algo Plus AI018. Then you can add this thing into your trading view. So you know, in the market, right, there's so many indicators. How can I use it? How can I find it? And most importantly, how can I turn it into automation and it trade on behalf for us, isn't it? So after about adding here, right, you can see, hey, this strategy, maybe it looks good. And maybe yours a bit different from me because mine is a premium account. I can see slightly further. This is 1.5 years result. Maybe yours is maybe 1 year or maybe half years. It really depends on your trading view account. Afterwards, you can play around with different parameters, different stop loss. And this setting that I use is here. You can take a look with it. And I'm using trailing stops. A small trailing stop activation. At the same time, I'm having a 0.01% of callback so that every time when it shoots up crazily, I can still enjoy a bigger profit. So this is where my 018 gets started. So if you want today, just play around with it. Remember, just try different parameters, find a suitable stop loss and take profit. From there, when there's a signal shows up, just get entry and start make the profit. Remember, all strategy itself, right? There's so many probability of winning and there's so many strategy in the market. What you want is about do the correct back test. That's where the accuracy comes from. Thank you so much for today.